Hello all, it is Tisa day. I hope all is well. Hope all are safe. Um, yeah, now this would be a random video for me, even for me. And I'm known for the random videos. Now, I guess if it's random, you make them at any time, but like now, for some reason, the topic of pumping life into someone, or being that breath of fresh air. Um, Being the breath of fresh air to where you can pump the life in someone else or encourage someone else or talk someone else off a ledge. And it doesn't necessarily have to be things you say. Maybe it's, the music, the song that you were playing, the melody that it had. Because, like, this will be, I would say, the third time. I don't know if it's the third time today or the third time this week, but it's the third time where I've heard a word of encouragement, or I heard an uplifting song to where, like, I'm back now, to where you think, like, okay, I'm just, what is it? I'm drained of my energy, or I'm zombie like now, or now I'm so, I wouldn't even say depressed, but it's kind of like you're blah. You're just so blah where you just need life pumped into you. And like I say, me, I'm known, now I may not always be a life flow. I can be a zombie sometimes because most of the time I'm boring. I wouldn't necessarily say like the true definition of boring, but I would be more like, I wouldn't necessarily be the life of the party. I mean, unless you're just dying to see me, but I would be more just like, okay, I just like to be chill. Like, I'm more of the chill type. Like, I'm not always, I don't really look to be seen or heard, but even though I do always have a lot to say, but, or it may seem that way, but, one second. I guess I could take this attire off my ears. Oh yeah, I had these, well, that's probably why I had it on. I didn't tie this. But yeah, I can hear. But yeah, just it's something about, like I said, mind you, this is, what is it, about 10 oh, 10 on the nose, 1000. And I've been, it's the numbers too, like the numbers have been driving me crazy. I'm like, am I to go crazy, or am I believing? You believe what you see. Like, I've been seeing a lot of repetitive numbers, and it's something about 10 o'clock. It's like 1000, and it's like, every time I look, I'm like, if it's 10, it'll always be 10 on the nose. So right now it's 10 on the nose. Pacific time, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm on the Pacific side. Yeah, so, man, and then it's like I literally heard a voice where they were speaking words of encouragement, and then it was like a beautiful melody in the background to where it's like, oh, I'm back. Like, literally, because I'm thinking, like, I'm so tired. I can't carry on. And it's not like, oh, I'm tired, like I'm ready to end it here, but it's like, okay, hey, I'm ready for the 40 acres and the muse, or I'm ready to sit down somewhere so I can enjoy myself. And I have been chilling and sitting down somewhere, but to me though, am I chilling or am I sulking? Because there's a huge difference. It's like, are you just sitting there wasting away, or are you really enjoying yourself and clearing your damn mind? So that's why I'm like, oh, okay, I'm back. And that's just based off that melody. There was a melody in the background, and it was like the words of, it was like a beautiful blend. I was like, and that's what I needed to hear, and that was the breath of fresh air. And I know I would like to be, I don't want to assume that I am, even though I know that I am a breath of fresh air, but I do want to be, like I say, I am one who would help you before I hurt you. So it's like, there's nothing wrong with encouraging others and pumping the life, because like I say, what you don't have, they may, or what I won't have, you may, so it's kind of like, we help each other, then we will be a lot better coming together. And like I say, things will be a lot easier if we help each other and not harm each other. Because when you harm me, then it's like, damn, I can't trust you, because last time I had someone over, they hit me across the head, you know what I mean? So it's like, when somebody do come to you in need, and then it's like, dang, can't really trust nobody, because like I said, the last person went upside my head while I was trying to open the door, and now people are like, why would you do that? That's foolish, but you thinking that you just being cool. But and that's why I say it's good that you help people, so they won't have to slam the door in people's face who could help them, or who they could have helped, just because you tainted the water, so. And yeah, that's why I say you have to get with like-minded people. And be the breath of fresh air, then and that's how you can get some trust. Cause like, okay, well, I know for sure now this person may be this or that, and they may say this or that. They will help you, So it's like, okay, I don't care what people think of me. I know who the hell I am, where I stand. Damn it, and that's why I am still here in these circumstances and the times such as. Okay. Now people have their splurge at a time such as this. Not yet, but at times such as this, you will need those. You will definitely need those words of encouragement and that breath of fresh air, because it's like, dang, I need some reassurance that things are okay. Because you look out the window and it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good for USA or the world. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. But like I say, and just because the London Bridge is falling down, don't mean you have to be on it, or don't mean you got to go down with it. So, like I say, it's a time and place for everything. Like I say, and they can say, oh, even with the top of the whole shutdown, like, okay, this store gonna shut down, this one gonna shut down, it's gonna affect this one, and like I say, and that's what it was in that time. In that time, it was meant to be for that. Like, okay, this shut down, and then that's supposed to make you a new person, because it's like, okay, well, now, okay, well, dang, well, what will you do once the grocery store? It's kind of like it giving you that boost, that push down the stairs that you need, so you can get on your own 2 feet, to where you don't have to be, because that's the whole point. Is it's the dependence. And they may say like, oh damn, why would a parent kick their child out? And a lot of people like, I would never do that, and some people will, and then they're doing it to help you. It may seem hurtful or feel hurtful, like, well, damn, that's bogus for you to put me out. But it's like, in their mind, they're doing it to help you. Like, once I push you out, then it's like, okay, you are to thrive from there. But they probably went about it wrong because they didn't give you the stepping stools or the tools. But it's like, and we probably won't have that either. But you can still learn as you go, and then you can mingle and work together. Because, like I say, what you don't have, I may have, and what I may have, you may need, So it's kind of like that, And then there's nothing wrong with making mistakes on the way too, because even when it's time to, like, okay, well, you got the world in your hands, you got 5 seconds to save the world, and it's like, then you have to use your discretion on what's best to save this world or save the situation. Because now I didn't look up this story, but they say it was a young boy, maybe 15 years old, a young melanated boy, mind you. And mind you, I didn't update the story, but it can sounds appeasing. So I guess he had to do an emergency landing on a private jet, because I guess the guy, maybe the pilot fell out or something happened with the pilot to where the plane was going down, and he had to use his skills from what he learned from his game council, whatever game that they have where you can drive planes, whatever it was. He used his 2 cents from that, and he landed them in one piece. It's like, okay, that's nice. But like I say, in a situation like that, okay, how are you? So that's what I say, it's good. It's okay to make mistakes. Like, okay, well, damn, I got 5 seconds to save the world. And it's like, it may not be perfect, but it's going to be done to the best of your ability, If you do it, you're doing it genuinely, and you're doing this to help people, and they're like, dang, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I know I want to help you. So it's like, it's not going to hurt you, Yeah, you thought you're gonna be there by 5, maybe you got there at 7. We're new. We're new. Now, like I say, it's just preparing you. And like I say, with me, I know I would be a perfect ruler of the world, but it's like, do you know what you're doing with this and that? Like, no, but we will make mistakes on the way. But it's like, we'll figure it out. So it's like, it's not impossible. It can be done. Like, you just have to. First, you have to be hands-on, or you can do training too, but it's like, you still got to be you got to actually do it to get the feel for it, or you got to do it to know you don't know what the hell you're doing, and then you grow from there, So I'm okay with the mistakes. It's like, because we're gonna thrive one way or the other. Like, I've lived a very interesting life, so it's like, trust me, I'm. But anyway, yeah. But hopefully, I can do some random. Spiritual CPR, and pump some life into you and let you know the things, it looks crazy, but this just, it's just for you to get the strength back into your legs, It's kind of like, like a baby or a Bambi, what is that, a deer, I guess, but it's a Bambi, the character, how he's trying to walk, and his legs is all over the place, but like, once you get used to your legs, they won't be so wobbly, so it's like, the wobbly legs represents you learning how taking the wheel of or becoming independent as far as economically, to where, you know, if they take this, you will be okay because you're going to figure it out in this department, and you're going to figure out in that department, and grow from there, you know. And like I said, it's not going to be perfect because this, like I said, you never had to grow your own food, or you never had to build your own house, or your own, you know. And even to, I think I want to see maybe the, I mean, unless you're still stuck in the metaverse, I mean, you may have to build your own vehicle. Or get up. But a horse and buggy. I don't know if horses fooling with y'all these days. I don't know how horses feel. Like, no, they probably retired too. They probably, no, I need a break too. But yeah, maybe, yeah, you know, maybe build a bike or something. Or, you know, I mean, I'm sure you can figure it out. Do a flying vehicle. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. But anyway, all right. I'll stop babbling. Yeah, but hope all is well. Have a great day, evening, afternoon. And be safe, take care of one another, and I would be the helping hand, be the help, not the hindrance, and be the breath of fresh air that we all need.